This is the DREAME L40 Ultra Robot Vacuum, and honestly, it's the coolest little robot I've ever used to keep my floors spotless. Sitting right in front of me now, it's got this bright, clean white color, a modern look with some high-tech details, and it gets pretty clear that this thing is serious business when it comes to cleaning. The most obvious part is the round, low-profile design, which lets it cruise under furniture and around corners without getting stuck. There's a spinning LiDAR sensor right on top, kind of like a small turret, which is where most of the navigation magic happens, and you'll notice a few well-placed buttons and a sleek finish all around. The charging base is definitely taller than some other brands I've seen, but it sits neatly against the wall and actually packs a whole lot of features. The two separate water tanks for clean and dirty water pop out easily, so you just refill or dump as needed. It's solid and feels premium. Definitely a device that looks great even when it's just sitting idle in your home. From my experience, this robot vacuum has really surprised me in more ways than I expected. I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical at first because I'd already tried a Roomba before, and as someone with pets and a lot of mess, none had really measured up. With the DREAME L40 Ultra, setting up was simple. I just downloaded the Dreamy Home app, followed the instructions, and let it do its thing, mapping out my house. I love how easy it is to rename all my rooms in the app, set cleaning schedules for every little area, and design custom routines for my needs. I've got this thing set to clean the living room every day, but the bedrooms only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at certain times. Especially if you're like me and want your floors always feeling fresh, it's perfect for keeping dirt, dust, and pet hair under control without a huge effort. One of the key features that absolutely stands out is just how smart the L40 Ultra is. The suction is no joke. At 11,000 PA, it picks up everything on my carpets and hard floors, whether it's pet hair, crumbs, or tracked-in dirt. If you wonder what 11,000 PA means, it's basically a way of measuring how hard it sucks up debris, much stronger than many regular models. The vacuum notices when it's running over a carpet and will lift the mop pads all on its own, so you're not getting your rugs wet. And there's this awesome side brush that actually extends and lifts to reach right up against the wall or around table legs. Corners are finally clean, which I couldn't get with other vacuums. Whenever it needs to mop, it uses hot water, up to 149 degrees Fahrenheit, with adjustable temperature presets in the app, so it actually sanitizes as it goes. After cleaning, or even during a break between rooms, it shoots right back to the base, washes its own mop pads against a fancy little washboard, and then dries them with warm air, so your home doesn't end up smelling like wet dog or moldy mop. I also want to mention that the L40 Ultra is much quieter than others I've tried before. I can easily have it running around while watching TV or working from home without being annoyed by loud grinding sounds. And if you have pets like me, you'll appreciate both the quiet operation and the way you can set special pet zones in the app. So the vacuum gives extra attention where there's litter or shedding, or avoids places where your animals like to nap. It even comes with stuff like anti-fall sensors, so you don't have to worry about it tumbling downstairs, and I've yet to see it get genuinely stuck or confused. Another small but super helpful feature is the built-in LED headlight, which kicks on automatically when the lights are low. It's honestly adorable, like the robot is exploring a dark room on a little adventure. I didn't think I'd care about this, but it actually helps the vacuum see dust bunnies under the couch in low light. For me, the biggest thing I like is how little effort is involved on my end. Pretty much, all I need to do is empty the dirty water and debris tank every few days and refill the clean water tank. That's really it. No getting on my hands and knees with a mop anymore. No setting timers that I have to remember. The robot even detects extra dirty areas and will go back over them if it senses a stubborn mess. If you need to jump in for something specific, the app lets you control everything. Change suction or mop strength, direct the vacuum to a certain room, or schedule routines that suit your work and family life. Honestly, the live video monitoring is a fun bonus. At first I was like, do I really need to use a camera on my robot vacuum? But being able to check on my pets remotely has been unexpectedly reassuring, especially if I'm gone for the day. As with anything, there are a couple of things I don't love. The first is the station's size. It's tall, which might need a specific spot in your house if you want it out of the way or hidden. Another is that, while the vacuum operation itself is quiet, the mop self-cleaning stage can sound squeaky and a bit annoying if you're right beside it. Luckily, it only lasts a few minutes. At one point, a regular brush caught a lot of hair from my dog and needed some cleaning, but I upgraded to the tri-cut brush, which helped a lot. Still, if you're used to other brands, make sure you stay on top of this to avoid clogs. If you have a lot of low furniture or odd spaces, you'll be happy to know the vacuum is fairly low profile and hasn't had issues getting under couches or beds at my place. In conclusion, the DREAME L40 Ultra Robot Vacuum has made my daily cleaning life easier and stress-free. The combination of high suction power, precise mapping, mop self-cleaning, and app control is unmatched. It's perfect for anyone who wants less effort and more free time, especially if you have pets or busy family routines. While it's definitely an investment, I genuinely think it's worth every penny. My floors stay cleaner than ever, my house feels fresher, and cleaning fits naturally into my schedule with almost no hassle. I'd recommend this for anyone looking for a smart, low-maintenance solution to cleaning their entire home. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the DREAME L40 Ultra Robot Vacuum. Thank you for watching.